Hi, I'm Jenny Ainslie-Turner, star of Channel 4's documentary My Phone Sex Secrets. I'm here tonight to bring you my personal phone sex secrets. Phone sex that's not the norm, very bizarre, very outrageous, extreme, and certainly unusual. It's not something you come across every day. It's certainly nothing to do with wet knickers and moaning and groaning at all. It's using the imagination and going along with whatever the caller wants from you. So that was put to the test this one particular afternoon when this 23-year-old boy came through and told me quite simply that he wanted to be a pig. So I was like silent. I thought, yeah, where's this leading? And he says, but I don't want to be any pig. He says, I want to be a female pig. So I thought, right, play along, see where it leads. Hadn't got a clue, but don't let the caller know you haven't got a clue. That is the secret. So anyway, he says, yes, he says, I want to be a female pig. So I said, yeah, all right then, yeah, let's do it then. So he says, but you're the chef. I said, right. He said, now you're going to pick me up from the market and you're going to bring me back to the kitchen. He says, but when he put me down in the kitchen, he says, I'm going to escape. He says, I'm going to make my way to the marquee, to the salad bar. So I thought, okay, yeah, let's go along. Still intrigued by what was going to come next. So he said, but don't worry. He said, don't worry. He says, you're going to catch me. So I thought, okay, okay. And he says, but what are you going to do when you catch me? And I'm thinking, what if it's a pig and I'm the cook? It's obvious, really. So I said, well, I says, I'll just slit your throat and gut you and get you ready for the cooking. Oh, yeah, he says, no, I like the sound of that. So I thought, yeah, okay, play along, play along, Jenny. See what happens. See where he wants it to go. So he says, yeah, he says, I like that. He says, yes, yeah, but he says, what are you going to do with me once you cook me? I says, well, I said, I'm going to slice you up and put you into sandwiches. Oh, yeah, he says, I like that. He says, I like the sound of that. He says, but what bread are you going to use? I'm thinking, is he a chef? He must be a chef. There must be a little chef or something. So anyway, before I could reply, mulling this over, he said, I know, a bloomer. He says, that's it, he says, must be a bloomer. So I thought, okay, yeah, bloomer it is then. He says, he says, but what are you going to put in with me in the bloomer? And I'm thinking, he must be a bloody chef, man. What else? What is this about? So anyway, so I said, remembering the salad bar that he said he'd escaped to, I said, well, I said, what I'll do, I'll put salad in with you. Oh, now he says, really like that. He says, I like the sound of that. He says, but what salad are you going to use? And I'm thinking, he's a chef. He has to be a chef. He's got some sort of food fetish. Or he's got an exam coming up and he's trying to play things out with me. I don't know. So anyway, so I said, lettuce, salad and tomato. Oh, yeah, he says, I like the sound of that. Oh, he says, that sounds really good. He says, but what sauce is he going to use? And I'm thinking, oh my God, what's going on? It's a joke, isn't it? Somebody's taking the piss. That's what it's about. He's just taking the piss. But I thought, well, go along, Jenny, because at the end of the day, that is your job. So I said tomato sauce and mayonnaise because I hadn't got a clue where we were going. So I just said, what I'd put in my sandwiches. Oh, no, he says. No, he says, I don't want that. He says, it must be mustard. So I thought, all right then, so it's mustard. Yeah, we'll put mustard in. So he says, oh no. He says, that's it. He says, no. He says, I don't want to be a pig anymore. And I thought, oh my God. I thought, what the hell's going on? I thought, what a way to spend a wet Thursday afternoon with a 23-year-old who wanted to be a pig. So he says, no. He says, no. He says, I don't want to be a pig anymore. He says, I want to be a 2-foot person. I says, oh yeah. He says, oh no, but still cook me, slice me up and put me in the sandwiches. So I thought, yeah, yeah. I thought, so I said to him, look, I says, I give up. I says, what's the fetish? What's the sexual connotations in this fantasy? He says, I just like the thought of my body being covered in food, and hung up. And that was it. So yeah, it was left me a bit shell shocked. Definitely different, but what a way to go about having food spread all over your body. But still, it made his day. He went off happy and satisfied, and that's really what it's all about. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little telling of a very unusual sex chat with a very unusual 23-year-old. And I'll be coming back again next week or 10 days with another one. The next one I'm going to title, because of the characters that were played out in the fantasy, Mike Reed, who wanted to be a lesbian, and I got shafted by Carol Smilley. Oh yeah, it's a cracker. Yeah, it will definitely make you smile. It certainly did me. So you find me muted the phone a few times. So anyway, check me out on my website, www.recordedsexchat.co.uk, where you can find lots of recordings of the naughty, very naughty, uncensored, extreme sex chat that I do with some of my callers. And also, if you want to check out more about me, check out my book website, which is www.jennyainslie-turner.com. And I hope you enjoyed this little chat, and I hope that you enjoy the next dozen or more to come. Thank you so much for listening. Bye now.